SEMA 2025, let's go. Yes, I'm Leon here, day 2 at SEMA in Las Vegas, and I'm with OVS. Got some new products that we've been very excited about. Right here is our 24 Tacoma, and it has our truck cap Expedition. And these are all 304 stainless steel with stainless steel hardware as well. Really nice latches and latch covers to prevent any sort of water intrusion or freezing, which is a lot of issues on some of the other competition. But what's really cool about this new one is you can actually expand on this and have a pass through to our new tent. So right inside there, you can crawl up there without a ladder and have access to your cab. And all you have to do is buy this spacer, and it replaces the roof panel on your current cap. So you can expand on a current cap if you have one already. And then you just buy the tent and you're good to go there. They all have our anti-theft screen. And this one has our new MOLLE panels built into it, which is an accessory you can purchase right now, and we are shipping.
So one of the cool things that I heard about this whole setup is like, so you could buy the cap first.
Yes.
And then add on later?
Exactly, yes.
Okay.
So you don't have to swallow the whole thing at once. And we got our cargo extension. It is a composite and a very heavy 1,200 pound capacity. Pairs very well with our truck caps. That, and we also have a shelving unit coming out here in the next couple months. So shelves do slide out. And a price point on this will probably be right about $500. And it can bolt into any of our caps.
So what's the MSRP on kind of the full setup?
This full setup, minus the awning and the basket, you're looking at $6,500.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Tent and everything?
Tent and everything.
Wow. Wow.
The price is very competitive there.
Yeah, definitely. That's awesome. Are they available now? Or?
Not yet. We're looking probably next couple months. We'll get our first shipment in.
Okay, cool. Cool. And then are there other options for like the door panels in the back?
Yes.
Okay.
So we have our awning here. This is a 270 XD. We have several different options there. One of our most popular. And over here, excuse me guys, a glass panel option. So if you've got pets, you can just open up this door and have plenty of ventilation for them. So that's cool there. We did recently acquire a roof rack company, Rough Racks. So now you don't have to go to our competition to buy a rack system for a tent. This is all aluminum. You're gonna have the options for the lighting and a very nice wiring harness. So make an install that much easier.
If people want to find out more, where should they go?
Go to overlandvehiclesystems.com.
Awesome.
Hey guys, Kaden here with NovSight. This is the new Cyber Eye that's coming out in 2026 for NovSight. Completely customizable background. Upload basically any designs that you want, and then display them right here on your headlight. But they do have a 2100 lumen capability as a whole, so like that's with the high beam and low beam, but it's 2100 lumens being projected out, so you'll be able to see the road nice and clear.
How do you customize it? Do you just like,
so there's an app.
Do you give it? Okay.
So there's an app that you basically open up, and it has almost like a little workshop screen where you can like upload files, and then kind of piece together. There's templates. There's going to be templates that you can use also, but like it's supposed to, what I've been told, because it's still kind of like a prototype, that you can take things out of your photo gallery and basically just upload them and then kind of work them into a template that either does like the circle around the light or does like a, different color variation or something like that. But like something like this right here would just be something that, is like a template that you can change colors. But something that's like, custom with a SEMA show, you type it in, or these eyeballs, these are my favorite ones. but like you can go into the app and actually change all of this stuff to make it look the way you want. So,
and the other thing we were talking about, you were saying the headlight and the beam pattern itself is really good.
yeah, like this is a actual projection. You know, your normal projector lens would look like a half circle or a dome. This one's actually like a half of a dome, which is for your low beam projection, and then your high beam is actually coming out of two individual, you know, projectors itself. So you get a lot of spread going down the road.
Yeah, and you were saying the lumens on that?
2100 lumens, yeah. That's a lot. I mean, I think the OEM LED is like 950 or something like that. So
What's the price point?
we know it's somewhere between 1,000 and 1,500. So we have had the X for what, a year? About a year. This is the 6-inch though. This is new for next year.
Oh, okay.
This isn't going to be released, I don't think, right, until like 3 or 4 months. But this has like, you know, a bunch of different patterns and everything. You know, it's got the covers that you can pop on and pop off. Brand new covers are a little stiff, but you can have like the options of white or amber, you know, different fun little design, you know, patterns that run through the light. Yeah, this is the original OG Halo pod. Mm-hmm. This is essentially just a cover with a halo that you can change between amber and white. Those are the same ones I have up there. And then these are right around 2,600 lumens, I think, a piece. So for this little pod light, they're pretty bright, and they're all IP68.
So this is our wireless NovSight switch panel, and it's wireless. You can use it with a radius of 100 feet, which is very convenient, you know, in case you need to use for off-roading, if you need to use your winch or something like that, turn the lights on. Okay, so you can hear that it's definitely heavy, high-quality product. Then we also have our voice-activated switch panel, so you can use it with your voice. You can just press the buttons regularly. Hey, NovSight, turn on all channels. Hey, NovSight, turn off all channels. It's convenient when you do need to have both hands on the wheel, right? Off-roading or whatever, overlanding, and you know, it's just convenient to say in case you need to switch some buttons and your both hands are busy. So these are our original halos. We have 6-inch, 4.5, and 3-inch halos. Here is our Halo Pro series. As you see, they have different combinations of running lights. And these are our Cyber series. They come in black and orange casing. Let's talk about Michael Jackson dedicated. This is like respect to show to Michael Jackson. You can actually
the MJ series, nice.
MJ series, yes. You can actually read the line from his song, "Heal the world, make it a better place." And it comes with black casing and chrome casing. So yes, find us on social media, NovSight, NovSight.
Hey, I'm Mike from Amber Adventure. We're a rooftop tent company, an Overland company based out of Calgary, Alberta, and these are some of our products. So this is our Bivouac model. It's a 2-person tent. It's one of our, I guess, easier ones to mount for SUVs if you are looking for just you and your partner. This is our XL model. This is a king-size bed. All of our tents come with diesel heater ports. They also come with light bars inside. So fully blacked out inside, has the moon roof. You don't need a winter insulation kit with these tents, as with the diesel heater, it's more than hot enough. And these have been tested in Calgary. So we also offer chairs and bins. We offer bins from 85 liters all the way up to 122, with wheels, without wheels. And we have a couple other models. We have a smaller model of this. This is our king, and we also have a queen size for this. We have a soft shell tent that folds out. That's a 3-person tent. And that's more for like Subarus, smaller vehicles like that. It's a little bit of a lighter tent. So you're gonna get air in from the back, from the front, from the sides.
Okay.
Yeah, so for those hot nights, you're pretty good.
Okay.
This is our 120 liter.
Okay. Nice.
and they're all on struts. They are also option. So these are just like our show example, but you can get them with the Molly panels inside.
Okay.
These, so US or Canadian?
US.
So US would be around 200 bucks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then on the tents?
On the tents, you're looking at US around 2,200 for the bivouac, and then for the XL US, I believe you're looking at around 26, 27.
Okay. Is that for the king or the queen?
That's for the king. The queen's $200 to $300 less.
Okay.
Yep. So we can ship to the US. We can ship to Alaska. We ship all over.
Okay.
Yeah.
If people want to find out more, where should they go?
AmberAdventure.ca, or they can find us on Instagram at AmberAdventure.
Hey guys, it's Ryan from Onwrd. We're here at our first SEMA show ever, and stoked to be here, meeting a lot of good crew and seeing lots of rad things. But we'll just do a quick walkthrough on our product line. Just a quick preview. These are all of our modular accessories. So we have everything from tech sling organizers to wearable bag to protective cases, larger stuff all bags, little portable cooler you can take to the lake instead of having your whole rig with you. Water bottle pockets, mechanics bag. This is launching in spring. We're super fired up about that. And a couple basic pockets and a new DOP kit. So everything's made with the, all premium materials, best manufacturer in the world, one of the best. And we take painstakingly long steps to make sure everything's going to stand the test of time for you. So another cool collection we have coming out next year, these hard-sided totes. So they have a molded base, and then the sidewalls are super strong. But there's a couple really interesting, our map system's on the outside and the inside of the totes. So you can actually attach any of your existing accessories either on the exterior or interior. We have a couple really cool dividers that you can lock into place so you can separate all your gear in different areas. We're really excited about these, and they're getting a good rev. So a couple different sizes that nest together so you can buy them together or individually. So look for those spring of 26. Headrest organizer. Take advantage of the most underutilized storage space in a rig. You can store all of your essentials safely away. Sunglass pocket, nice molded pillow on the front, a couple big pockets, and then keep all those cans from rolling around on the floor of your rig. We do have a few different kits. This is our on two kit, so it's fully modular. The base panel has a laptop sleeve / smuggler's pocket on the back. This comes with a cooler, water bottle holster. It'll fit big hydro flasks, Yetis, what have you. Big stuff all bag that can convert to a shoulder bag, but you can keep layers of clothing in there pretty easily. A tool roll, and then a collapsible tote. This is our trasher, second best selling item. Really good price point, but it's just a really nice welded internal lining, so you can use it as a trash can. A lot of customers use it as a cooler, or you can just use it for storage. You can actually attach a couple of our accessories to the outside of it, like the water bottle holster, and keep it either on the back side of your seat, or if you travel solo a lot, you can keep it on the front and just always have your trash can nearby. Also coming out with a line of waterproof welded bags, which we're really excited about. These will be here next spring. So yeah, just great for beach, boat storage, rig storage. You can actually use it as a changing bucket. Keep your fly fishing stuff in there, whatever you're into. And then also add a couple of our accessories to the outside if you want more storage. This is our on-one setup. So pretty much this is our bench seat organizer. Works amazing in SUVs. The second row in Broncos, four-door Broncos, Jeeps, 4Runners, whatever you're into. But great storage place, doesn't interfere with legroom at all. So everything, where everything's at. Peace of mind, it's in your rig, where it's at, it's organized, not rolling around, and out of the way, but accessible. So comes with pretty much every accessory we make. Yeah, we're excited to keep carrying that forward. Headrests in the camel colorway. These are limited. get them now if you want them off of onwardsupply.com. They're probably going to be gone by holiday. So, and this is our 50/50 on 3. So the bottom half of it is these pockets are not modular; they're sewn in, but you always have them there if you need them. And then the top half is modular. So this one comes with the tech sling. So this actually converts into a wearable shoulder bag. Great organizer for toiletries, pet stuff, trauma kit, etc., etc. You can grab and go if you need it. And then the protective case, great for small electronics, drones, whatever you want to put in there that you need to keep a little safer. So
Awesome.
and then lastly, we're coming out with our daily driver series. So these are basically a little bit less technical. All the premium materials and zippers are still there, but we're having a little more fun with some colorways here. So we're releasing the Campo, which is a combination of camo and topo in a couple different colors. And yeah, got a bunch of different, floral pattern, lumberjack, solid black. We're really excited to launch these in the spring as well. So yeah, give us a follow on Onwrd Supply, and we'll see you around.
Awesome. Can you kind of highlight the mounting system that you guys have?
Yes.
Because that's really unique. It's really
call.
cool. Yeah.
Absolutely. So a lot of you are probably familiar with traditional MOLLE. Our map system is sort of an evolution of that, and the whole goal is to make it more user-friendly, easier to shift things around or grab and go. So basically all you do is you grab the bottom of one of the accessories, pull out, and then lift up. And you can see these tabs on the back that have hook and loop Velcro on the bottom. All you have to do to put it back is slide the tabs behind the loop, and you're done. So take it off in seconds, put it back on in seconds.
Awesome. Awesome. If people want to find out more, where should they go?
Onwardsupply.com.
Awesome.
Yep. Check it out. You can either buy pre-built kits that we make, or you can build your own a la carte. So yeah, we try to leave all the decision making up to you guys, and yeah, order
Awesome.
it and we'll ship it out in a couple days.
Awesome, man.
Cool.
Cool.
What's going on, guys? My name is David. I'm here at Iceco, and we're here at the 2025 SEMA show. And I want to show you guys some of the new products that we have here in the booth. We've got a lot of exciting products. Of course, a lot of the ones you guys are already used to and know us for, but I'm really excited to show you some of the new ones. So let's go ahead and get started with going over some of the products that we have in the booth. Starting with a lot of our Overland focused fridges. This one right here that we're looking at is our APL 55. Comes in 2 colors, which would be the one we're looking at is the silver, exposed silver stainless steel, and we also do have it in black. But this one's really well known in the industry for being one of our most quality built, Overland focused fridges. You're gonna get a lot of bells and whistles with this guy. It's gonna feature soft close hinges in it. What's really sought after in this model is the removable dual zone feature. So a lot of guys love that they can take this out and be able to switch this all to single zone to be able to get a little bit more room out of it. These ones that we're looking at here are older basket designs. We actually have upgraded to newer double layered basket designs, so you'll be able to organize a little bit better now on your trips. This one also has like LCD displays, so you'll be able to clearly see exactly where your temperature's at. Even when single zone mode is activated, you'll clearly see that. The system automatically does it for you. You got ambient lighting on the front, and the really cool features that I'd like to show on this guy too is that we do have AC and DC, or AC in the front and DC in the front, and then we also have power options on the back. So and that's gonna go with a lot of the fridges in our lineup actually. That you won't have to worry about the orientation on where you guys put that. So this one's super awesome, a fan favorite in our lineup here. But yeah, still staying in the same family here. We're in the APL line. So this is sort of baby sister. So we were looking at the 55 liter, but now we're at the 35. The really cool features on this guy is if you're looking for a lighter weight weekender, this is the perfect option. This one has really cool options when it comes to lid design. So the one we were looking at before was a soft close lid. This one is actually a hovering lid. So you'd be able to operate this with one hand, and it actually locks in multiple angles here. So you could go all the way up to 90 degrees and all the way down to 20 degrees and keep this thing open. So if you wanted to go in there and dig in with one hand, you could totally do that without the lid slamming on you. So this one's really cool because this is a fixed dual zone. You have options of doing both zones in here, similar like the 55 that we just looked at. So you could do fridge, freezer, freezer, fridge, all freezer, however that best fits your use cases. And another option or another feature here that we can look at is actually a lot of our units in our lineup have Bluetooth capability. So when you put this in your rig, it will actually connect with your Apple CarPlay and your head units. So when you jump in there, you'd actually be able to control your temperatures and look at everything while you're driving and make sure everything's set to where you want it to be. So this one's another fan favorite for the guys that want something a little lighter, a little smaller. Really cool one that I like in our line. So JP, I won't talk too much about JP, but nothing wrong with JP. JP is really focused in our Sprinter line, a little bit more middle of the road when it comes to our like average consumer getting into the off-road market, but still a really great option for even the guys that are doing Jeeps. So even the one we were just looking at for APL 35, really popular in the Rubicon, Wrangler Jeep community. So same with this guy. This one comes in 3 sizes. This is a 50, but it goes down to 40 and 30 as well. Cool thing about this is you're gonna get the option to open on both sides of the lid or even take off the lid. So really popular in our Sprinter van communities because you could essentially put this right between your seats. So driver side, passenger side, and while you're driving, you'd be able to actually grab some stuff in here while you're doing that. Then when you get to the back, you can still access the fridge. You don't have to move it. So this one's a really cool one. It also has wheels, so it's towable. So once you get to your campsite or wherever you're going, you can actually transport this and take it to your campsite and have drinks there. So really cool option as well if you're looking for something that's a little bit more narrow. But yeah, so let's go see some other ones. The VL collection is really popular. And there's some cool options and features we're gonna go look at over there. So this one's a part of our offline dealer models here. This one's our newest VL45 Pro D. So online, if you've seen these before, these are another popular model, fits in almost every single off-road vehicle, like 4Runners, GXs, Jeeps. It's gonna be a pretty standard fridge when it comes to sizing, but what's unique about this one is that we actually came out with the dual zone model here. So this one is gonna be a very popular sought after model if the 55 was too big for you. So this one is really awesome because you do have the multi-directional lids that come with this guy. So you can actually take this off. So when you're organizing and you're doing things, you can actually easily organize for your trips. So one of my favorites right now, when I have an FJ, so this is one of my favorites to put in my FJ. But this one is featuring that new double layered trays that I was explaining earlier. So you're gonna see these in the 55s as well. And then yeah, this is that removable dual zone I was talking to you guys about. Another neat feature that a lot of people don't know about is that this divider right here, well, it has a sensor. That's what touches the bottom to let the dual zone know it's in dual zone or single zone. But this is actually a cutting board as well. So we actually put this down right here, and it fits perfectly into this this channel. And you'd be able to chop up your meats or your veggies if you don't have a cutting board available or even a prep table, right? You know, to be able to see everything you need to, and then wipe it off, and then you'd be able to put this back in, and then you're right back into the dual zone mode. So another great option. This is still a steel face here, so it's going to be compatible with our very popular PB250 battery pack. So you just plug this on the side, and you're ready to rock and roll. So this will keep you rolling for anywhere on the minimum of 6-8 hours. So you just put this into your AC or DC on either side, and you're ready to rock and roll for about 6-8 hours on the road. So yeah, this is a really cool option. And then of course in the VL, what's really cool for people that I think people like about it is that there's so many options when it comes to sizes. So depending on what market you're in, if you got a trailer, if you've got maybe more of an Overland build, you have more options with sizes. So this is a VL45, but we have VL35, 45, 60, 75, which is right here. And then we also have the biggest one, which would be 90. So very similar looking one when it comes to the 90. Super popular when it comes to the reversible lids. You can actually really see what that looks like here when you're accessing both sides. So Another really cool option. This is actually a new product that we're showcasing here for the SEMA show. This is going to be a part of our full-size truck refrigerators that we're going to be catering to, and we engineered this for. So this one right here specifically has a lot of cool new features. This is going to be a single zone. This is a 20-liter single zone refrigerator. Right here, as you see, this is an accessory that comes with it. This is a silicone rubber mat. So you'd actually magnetize this here to the front. And we're going to go and show you the actual display here in a second. But this would be right up against your center console. So you'd put this in the center console of your F-150, your TRX, your Ram 1500s, Tundras, any full-size crew cabs. This will fit into. So that will keep your center console from being damaged, which is why we have that there. And that'll plug in directly into your cigarette lighter that you'll have access to with your center console. So this one still features that hovering lid that we saw on the APL 35, so easily accessible with one hand if you need to while you're driving, and we're going to show that here in a second. But what's really cool about this model that we've designed is it's meant to be modular. So it's not a center console replacement, but actually an add-on, right? So you'd put this behind your center console in your back row. And when you're done using it, as you can see here, we have a suitcase handle accessory that you can mount to it. It comes in the box and it has wheels. So once you get to where you're going with your destination, you can actually take this out, pull it off of your truck, and tow it to either your work site if you're in the construction world, or maybe a campsite, or even your boat, towing it from your car to the dock, then to the boat. This is a really cool option for those guys who want to have something small, easily transportable, and just awesome. So this is also going to work with our PB250 battery packs. So this is all steel as well. So you'd be full portable at this point by putting that battery pack on there. So really cool option. I'll show you guys the live display here so you can see what it looks like. So the idea is this would be an interior of a car. So you'd be in your front seat, your driver's seat here. You got your center console. You'd be able to access that from here, grab your drink, and keep it pushing while you're driving. All right, so right here, we're actually showcasing some of our new collab fridges that we do with our partners. These are exclusive models that we do for them. But in the future, we're actually working on providing some possible licensed product with them, collaboration. So you might see these online for sale. So if you do, grab them when you can, because they're going to be limited drops. But right here, we're showcasing our Baja Designs collaboration that we did with them. So it's going to be featuring their rock lights, amber rock lights that we have on the sides, and we actually have red underglow rock lights at the bottom. So there's a fully functional 75-liter Iceco fridge that we take on the road. We custom welded this trolley in-house, so we are able to transport drinks. This actually works with our e-bike that we've done a collaboration with Events and e-bikes with. So you can actually connect it to your e-bike and tow it around. So just a really cool, fun project we did. One of 3 that we built for Baja. And then, yeah, we have a bunch of other collabs here in the booth. R1 Concepts, really good friends of ours. This is custom wrapped. It's got brake lines from R1 Concepts, as you can see, that are featuring and running throughout the fridge. And our good buddies over at Warren, we've actually integrated their components onto the fridge. So it's featuring shackles. It's actually featuring a fair lead on the front, the winch line all the way around it. Just a really cool project that we've done with them. And then, yeah, we've got tons of other ones with KC. We've got some with Dow Dynamics, which we'll see behind us. And PRP. PRP is another one where we're doing some really cool projects with. But yeah, as you can see, this is our other one we just did with Dow Dynamics. So it's featuring some of their smaller lights, SC2s, if I'm not mistaken here. So we got the amber ones on the front, the single one in the back, and we actually have some underglow on the bottom here, which I don't know if it's on here. Let's see if we can turn it on. Boom. I think it's on down there, but you'd have to get down there close. But yeah, just showcasing a lot of our new collaborations. We got a prototype of our backpack fridge over here that we're going to be debuting in the golf world. Side-by-side market, tailgating side. So this is one of our first soft fridges, soft bag fridges. Everybody's known us for doing hard style fridges, but this is our first soft cooler fridge here. So we're going to be debuting that here in the next year. I would say summer of 2026. you're going to be able to accessorize it for whatever applications you need it for. So golfing, side-by-sides, tailgating, boating is all stuff we're going to be having accessories for this for. And this is fully waterproof right now. So we're going to see some small design changes, but it'll be coming soon.
What's the approximate weight of that?
This one right here is going to be about 20 pounds, but it's going to change in design. So we're going to actually optimize the weight. And it's still going to be compatible with our battery pack. So you'll be able to run this for anywhere between 4 to 6 hours while you're out on your adventures. So yeah, sounds good.
If people want to find out some more, where should they go?
People can go to our website, so icecofreezer.com. If you do want to find any of these fridges, in particular the IPT20 or the VL45 Pro D, those are dealer exclusive models. So you will have to locate a dealer near you. So you can actually access that information on our website. You'll see the dealer locator tab. And if you have any problems, you can give a call over to our wholesale website. And we can help direct you to being able to find the closest dealer or purchase directly through us. So that would be Iceco Freezer-US is where you can find that.
I am Ken with Flated. We are an inflatable company, a little bit more than that. We focus on automotive parts that make life easier. Anytime you have an issue with something that you don't use, trying to find a place to store it, we've got it. And our main product, the biggest hit, the one that is the most popular by far, is called the Air Topper. And for any of the viewers that are familiar with paddling an inflatable stand-up paddleboard, they know this technology as well. Drop stitch is a material that when inflated becomes insanely rigid, and then when deflated rolls up and fits in a bag. And with this system, this is an air deck, this is separate. And this is so that you can store things underneath, which my colleagues have just put their junk under there from the trade show, which there's plenty of.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like
so this
structural.
is, yeah, so you can, yeah, you lay on this. But I would not recommend laying on this without a sleeping pad. I use a Hest mattress myself. I think they're the best. A Hest on top of here. This cap, and while we're here also, I'll show you this. It works on a strapping system that straps down to your secured lockouts in the corner of your truck. So absolutely bomber. Can I drive with it on? Yes. It is designed to inflate, put on, drive down the highway. Can it handle crosswinds? That's another big one. I live in Colorado. Ryan is in Montana. We go to Utah all the time. Wyoming is like the windiest place in the world. Yes, it's fine in crosswinds. Last one, is it waterproof? Yes, I wouldn't say waterproof. It's hard. We don't have like a judge thing on it, but with it, like a trickle, you might find a little trickle here, but I have ridden out, you can go to our YouTube channel. I know I got to carry on, Kurt. I rode out a tropical cyclone in North Carolina in the back, videoed it. They are very, very water resistant. Couple of things, when you cinch it down, there's a foam layer that seals it, but then also all along the edge is a rain skirt. Water flows down, can't get underneath. All right, enough about that. We got a lot to talk about. So, air topper, air deck. This is comical. We call this real life clickbait. This is our furniture. And I'm gonna be honest with you. We made the furniture as a joke 2 years ago for the SEMA show specifically because our entire booth is inflatable. And we were like, we have to make furniture. We made it, people loved it. Now we sell it. This is our new couch, which you would think was some astronomical price. It is not. It is $299 on our website. So really affordable, rolls up, fits in a bag, put it on your deck, your gazebo, your boat. I don't know. Where would you take it, Kurt?
On my yacht.
On Kurt's yacht.
And that's the bag there then?
And that's the bag that it fits in. That's the topper.
Nice.
And I want to also, well, I mean, you said it, Kurt. I could talk as much as I want. Hannah, everything. She is our first employee. She does our customer service. She keeps us in line. She talks to people. When you call our company, you're going to get her or Joe. Maybe me. I don't know. So this is who you're talking about. Thank you, Hannah. She's the best. All right, come on over here. So you've seen the furniture, the topper, the deck. Before we go to Dan's, I'll take this off. I've been asking the crew not to put it on here. This is just a little mini sample, but this will give you an idea on how this thing works. So you've inflated the topper, and this is a full-size truck, by the way. We make them all sizes, 8-foot beds, 5-foot beds. I think we have 36 different sizes right now. This one weighs, I could yell, what does this weigh, Ryan? 45 pounds? About 45 pounds. So you just tip it up. You pick it up like that. Come on under here, Kurt. Get here with me. Right? I could probably do it one-handed. Oh, if I could keep it balanced. So super light. You slide it on the truck. It's got the D-rings, but then the kicker is, wah. Everyone wonders what these are for. It's an inflatable. I could lie to you and tell you I'm 200 pounds. I'm on a diet. I'm 230 pounds now. Dropped 26, but I can stand on this. And the reason is that we made it so you can use this as a rack system. There's D-rings all around. These are just like you'd have on a commercial raft. The D-rings will hold thousands of pounds. By liability, we can only recommend putting 100 pounds on the roof, but you can put kayaks on it, paddle boards, ladders. It's like a rack. And the handle is so, if you've ever tried to put something on a truck, when you go to get up, you can grab that handle, pull yourself up, grab it, put it up there, strap it down. And then this is another version. This was specific for GM. We got a few others that are coming out that are a little bit secret. We were the second loser, or the first loser yesterday, but I'm proud to announce we actually won an award that we're picking up today. This is Dan, by the way, Dan Kurt.
How you doing?
This is our,
Nice
what
to
is
meet
your
you.
actual title?
CPO.
CPO.
Chief Product Officer.
Yeah, I just call him our designer.
AKA founder.
Or a genius. Question for you.
Yes.
What do you think the biggest, I already covered, can you drive with it, crosswind, water. What other big question do we got?
Durability.
Durability.
Like, will road debris puncture it?
Yeah.
Totally durable.
No. And you
It
can
will
repair
not.
it. It will not. Yeah. And by the way, go to our YouTube channel where you can see you guys that are online that write nasty things about people and they can't defend themselves, come at me. Because I actually make videos in response. We had one guy that said, oh, it's going to pop.
We have a video for that.
I tied it
on
behind
our
my
YouTube channel.
I tied it behind my four-wheeler. I drug it through sagebrush for a half an hour, put it back in my truck. We dropped 2,000 pounds-ish of asphalt.
Yeah.
It's on video because they had to resurface our pavement.
Yeah.
What else have we done? Parked a four-wheeler on top. Don't do that, by the way.
Yeah.
Only we're allowed
Only
to do that.
Kim's allowed to do that.
You can do it, just don't sue us later and say that we said, because I'm going on record,
He's
don't
put
do
a
it.
transom on the back and turned it into
A boat.
a boat.
We made a boat out of it.
He's
You can
paddled
find
it
that.
down the Colorado River.
Paddled it down the river, put an oar frame. Again, things you shouldn't do, but
Yeah.
it's durable. We're an American company, and just visit us. We're the real deal, and
Inflated.com.
we would love for you to take our stuff on an adventure.
Hey, this is Dan Gliata. I'm with I Am Camper. We're new to the overlanding and adventure camping world. We're launching in February of 2026, and we're here showing some of our new products we got. So this product here, which we've got for a variety of standard size beds as well as half beds like Tacomas, full-size F-150s, is our hard shell bed rack canopy that mounts on top of it is our rooftop tent. What makes us unique, one, it's a four-sided hard shell tent. The other side of it is it's a one-touch open and close. So within 60 seconds, you'll be sleeping, or within 60 seconds, you'll be breaking down and hitting the road. We also have a 360 camera around our hard shell tent. So with a screen inside, so if you hear a bump in the night, you actually can see what's going bump in the night before you go outside. With the hard shell canopy comes a hammock mount, which is a 300-pound weight limit on the hammock. So in case you have a third person you want to bring along, since that's a two-person tent, they can sleep here. Or if somebody's in trouble and they're told to go sleep in the doghouse or stop snoring, they got somewhere to hang out. 270-degree awning, which is manually deployed and is stored in a hard shell case that mounts onto our rack system, is on this side. Has an opening and closing so you can access the tent with the awning deployed in case the elements are bothering you. We also have our shower unit, which actually encloses in a hard shell case as well. And our shower unit gets fed by our water tanks. So we have a 25-liter water tank or a 100-liter water tank. You can see over on that black F-150. And these water tanks have power, so for spraying, but also have heater and a filtration system. So you can drink the water or you can wash with the water. It's your choice. And it'll be warmed up so you can take a warm shower. We make a mobile dining table, which collapses down and actually slides into our storage systems in an SUV or a pickup truck, as well as a mobile kitchen unit, which is butane or propane powered. And this folds down into basically a Pullman with wheels, so you can take it wherever you want to go, side of things. The other tent we have, which is on the Wrangler, which is built for SUVs, is a wedge tent. It's a hybrid wedge tent. So you can deploy it electrically, just like we did on the box tent earlier, just as a wedge. Or if you actually want a little bit more roof height, the hybrid part of it is the fabric, one push, and you got a higher roof on the wedge tent. This also is something we have, which is power side steps. We got side steps for most SUVs and most pickups, which are based on open and close with uplighting, so you can know where you're stepping and where you're getting out, kind of a deal. This unit over here, which is the same unit we saw on the blue F-150, is a different bed rack system. So you have an open air system, unlike the other one where we had a hard shell canopy. Same tent with the box tent. And as you can see on this one, the roof deploys. And what comes with the tent is actually mesh netting for mosquito control or air control, which would be fully enclosed. Storage systems we have for SUVs as well as for pickups, where you can put your kitchen unit, put whatever you want, slide out, slide in, and locking mechanisms. So again, we come out February 2026, iamcamper.com. You can raise your hand and say, I want to get some more information. Probably in January, we're going to push out some information when we're ready for prime time. Thank you.
What's the rough like MSRP that we're looking at?
So this combo here with the open air and that, you're roughly looking at around $6,400 with the box tent as well as that rack system. I'm sorry, $5,800 for this one. The hard shell canopy, you're looking at $6,400 retail MSRP.
That's not bad at all.
No, and then it's a plug and play.
Does it have, can you get up from the bed up into the tent, or is it closed?
It is not, it is closed at the bottom. So access point is only off the ladder off the rear.
Okay, very cool. This is really neat. It's really neat to see some real innovation.
I appreciate it.
The one on the Wrangler is pretty interesting to me.
Yeah, it's a nice one. And honestly, what the beauty of it is, the owner of the company, who has an engineering background and a design background, is a passionate Overlander. Every weekend he's out there. So he's seeing different things that need to be tweaked. And because he has a manufacturing plant at his disposal, we can go from an adjustment and an improvement, and then within X amount of time, really quick amount of time, to see that improvement on the product. So constantly iterating, constantly innovating, and making sure we bring some innovation into the rooftop tent category in the adventure camping.
What are we looking at weight-wise?
So that one right there is about 180 pounds, which is about 80 kilograms. The one that fits the box tent here is 100 kilograms, about 220 pounds.
Okay.
So not light as a feather, but I wouldn't call it super heavy just for the fact that you got a completely enclosed hard shell as well as the electrical components of it.
Right. Nice.
So we're here from Carbon Offroad, all the way from Australia, just to come here to SEMA 2025. We've got some of our products here. This is our amazing, brand new, hot off the press performance buggy winch. This is the RS9S. So it's a short drum, high performance, 8 horsepower motor, super strong, 80-to-1 gearbox. You are going to water ski behind this bad boy. This is designed specifically for competitions, but if you feel that your rig is badass enough, then come down and check this one out. Hot off the press, just released, coming out very, very soon. We're going to see these in action. King of the Hammers is going to be the big race debut for these bad boys. We've also got a full other range of winches in the back there. We've got the 6,000 pound right up to the 20,000 pound. An absolute beast of a winch. This is going to be for the biggest truck you can lay your hands on. And then as we step down the range, we've got a 15,000 pound winch there. We've got the 6,000 pound winch, great for your side-by-sides, your little buggies, even good for a car trailer or a boat trailer if you want to hoist something up there. All our recovery gear is in the back as well. That's coming out brand new in 2026. We're going to do a big debut in January for those, but you get a sneak preview here at SEMA. We've got the TAC range. We've also got the high-vis range. This is the heavy-duty stuff. This is for the huge trucks, high visibility, good for emergency services as well. And then we've got our Everyman range with the blue recovery. This has a great feature here. Not sure if your camera's going to get it, but we get a little bit of a reflective strip in there. So if that can catch the light, that's going to make things a lot safer, a lot easier to see when you're doing things at night.
What's the availability then in the US then?
So US, we've got all our recovery range will be coming in January, available for distribution. All of our winches that we've got here are currently available for online purchase through our Texas warehouse, or we've got a few select dealers that we're starting to sign up. More and more every day are coming on board to jump in and be part of the Carbon crew. You can as well.
Nice. What's the rough, on the winches, what's kind of the price range that we're looking at?
So our most popular by far is the 12,000 pound winch. This one happens to be the lightest one in the world, 57 pounds, fully installed. That's everything from the hook to the fairlead, the winch, the rope, the control box, all the cables back to the battery, and your two remotes. These ones are $899.
Okay.
It's not cheap and nasty. We've got a lifetime mechanical warranty, and we've got a 5-year electrical warranty. So definitely worth investing that money in, and definitely worth getting out and exploring the trails.
If people want to find out more info, where should they go?
CarbonOffroadUSA.com. Go and check us out.
Awesome.
Hey, so I'm Dan with Inspired Overland. We're here at SEMA and kind of give you guys a walkthrough of some of our awesome tents. So right over here is going to be one of our newer guys. It's our Carbon X. Redesigned our traditional Carbon, added the X hinge, give a little bit more space down at the footbed for you. Have diesel heater ports on both, as well as a pass-through at the very end, keep the airflow all the way through. New and improved rain fly to just keep, when the weather does turn a little bad, you've got all of the, everything you need to keep dry. You've got your bags that hang down for shoes, so you don't get mud inside bedding and all that fun stuff. Self-inflating mattress that does stay in there, and you'll have the ability to leave bedding and a couple sleeping bags in there when you close it up. Over here is going to be our Stargazer Duo. This is going to be our top premium tent. It does have a liner so that when you're ready to go to bed, you'll be able to zip this up, close it. But in the meantime, instead of hanging out outside, freezing next to the fire, you've got an opportunity to go lay, watch the stars while you relax. And then our newest prototype is this guy, which is the equivalent of just under a king size bed. And when you fold it, it's going to be about 7 inches thick and will fit between the rails of just about any roof rack. So keeping it nice and low profile. We did add some extrusions on the outside for the ability to mount, bikes, solar panels, things like that.
So I'm sure the question everybody asks, what are we looking at weight-wise?
So this is gonna be our heaviest tent at 125 pounds. It is a prototype, so it may come in a little bit lighter. Our lightest weight tent is gonna be 76 pounds, and that is our, we don't actually have it on display, but from there, we've got our Stargazer series, which is gonna be, this is 94 pounds, and then our Carbon Duo is 93 pounds. Yeah, so our entry level kind of OG tent is gonna come in at $999, and then our Carbon Light, or Carbon X is $23.99.
I figured when it was carbon fiber that it was going to be.
We manufacture it all in-house.
Really? That's awesome.
We do, yeah.
Cool. Where are you guys out of?
Hayward, California is where we're headquartered.
Okay.
Check us out at InspiredOverland.com, Inspired Overland on Instagram and Facebook as well.
Hi, I'm Tim Dexter with XG Cargo. This is our new line of mechanical magnetic cargo pods. Uses high-powered neomagnets on both connections. It's the easiest, most user-friendly MOLLE replacement system in the market. Okay. These come in various sizes for various vehicles. We also make them in the executive style that will hold a laptop computer. And we make a variety of other accessories for tow straps, fire extinguishers, flashlights, and just about everything that you need in a vehicle. Tensile strength from the connection to connection is 150 pounds. All of these have been field tested and destructively tested for Ford, Mopar, GM, and some of the other OEs.
Awesome. And then you've got the MOLLE panels as well?
Yes, we manufacture a variety of MOLLE panels. out of steel and aluminum. They're powder coated. We build those domestically. The price point on these are for the smaller. They come in 3 sizes currently that are available on the Ford accessory site. The small ones are $59.99, $79.99, and $119.99.
And if people want to find out more, where should they go?
They should go to xgcargo.com, or on November 20th, they can go to fordaccessories.com.
Hey, Todd here with mPower Lights at SEMA Show 2025. We're an American-made lighting company. Mostly we only source the LEDs and the chipsets. Outside of the manufacturing, we do everything in-house. What we do is priority with our silicone lighting products. We actually borrow from our core division, law enforcement. That's what we're really known for. So mPower is a division of Sound Off Signal, which is more well-known in the industry. So this is our silicone lens product. So it's got your lens, your optic, reflector all in one. And you will see how flexible that is. There's nothing else on the market that can do this. And what you're seeing right here is on our light bar. It's the exact module you will see right here. So again, you can bend it, flex it. If it hits something, it won't scratch. Again, won't yellow. And we're the only company that has the patent to use this in the lighting space. I want to show you a few different lights that we actually have on this Jeep Comanche build that we're showcasing here today. We're running our 4-inch fascia lights up underneath as rock lights. These are a silicone-based product as well, so you don't have to worry about it getting rock chips, breaking like traditional polycarbonate plastic lenses. The builder decided to put our green versions inside as cab lighting, as well as the truck bed lighting. So that way he could see it at night when he's wheeling. These are a simple 2-wire hookup, just power ground. And then there is a dimmable wire as well that you just ground to green. And so that's some of our accessory lighting, again, borrowed from our police divisions. We just don't offer red and blue in the off-road industry. We also have some pod lighting, which you'll see he actually has our 2x1s here on the rear. These are a very small form factor option that produces a tremendous amount of light out and uses our silicone lenses, so you don't have to worry about abrasion. They won't yellow, they won't crack if you hit something, or a rock chip comes with that. And then we'll move around the vehicle to show you some of our other niche products that we have. So again, since our core business is law enforcement, you'll see a lot of our products that mimic undercover police kind of items. So you'll see up top, we actually have our Sound Off mPower light bar, and that is going to be in scene light. And then we also have it in a flashing amber. And that you're going to see more in our amber division, commercial products, not necessarily off-road, but for this build, we wanted to kind of go that route and show the all-encompassing products that we make. Going back to that internal light bar I was talking about, inside the glass, it's behind the windshield. And it's a dual color light bar that provides amber or white, and it's selectable. We don't make it specifically for a Comanche. This was custom done, but we do have Bronco, Jeep, F-150, Super Duty options available for this, and they're all a no drill install. All of our products include lifetime warranty. Like I said, everything made in America, which has been in business for over 30 years, and with the niche products you won't find from any other manufacturer. With the American-made product lighting, you're going to be up at the top tier kind of. For example, that light bar is about a $500 retail. The interior light bars are $800 depending on the application. And again, lifetime warranty, you're getting supporting American manufacturing, our customer service. You call, we answer, and his name is Bob. So we don't send you overseas for any of that kind of stuff.
Where can people find out more about it?
mpowerlights.com is that, and then or soundoffsignal.com, either of those two websites.
Okay.
How do you guys? My name is Jared Suki of BuiltRight Industries. We're out here at the SEMA show in 2025. I wanted to show you kind of a couple of the products that we're showing off today at the show. So first thing here, we got the bedside rack system. And primarily what we do is gear mounting, storage, and organization solutions. So in this scenario here, we have the bedside rack system. It's year, make, model specific, so there's no drilling or modifying. You can see the MOLLE panels are 11 gauge steel and powder coated, all made in the US out of New Milford, Connecticut. And they contour and hug up and over the wheel well there, so where that space would normally be wasted, it gives you a platform to modularly mount and secure and keep gear organized. and any configuration that you need. So whether you're a municipality or in the trades and you're looking to carry pack-out mounts or any types of tools or equipment, it gives you that platform to do so. Or if you're in off-roading or overlanding, we see this kind of in this case here, we got some recovery gear that's mounted and secured there. So we make these panels. We also make a number of mounts and attachments that interface with these panels. So we have these riser mounts there with MOLLE nuts that are secured to the back, quick fist riser mount on there. And then you can obviously see that we're using a fire extinguisher mount on there to kind of secure that as well. We make those for a number of different applications. So we got Ford, GM, Dodge, some of the Jeep JTs and whatnot. So that's just the bedside rack systems. If you want to move over here, we've got our a line of seat back tech plates or MOLLE panel systems. So again, these are year, make, model specific. You can see this upper mount here that mounts to the headrest here, this upper bracket. And then if you look a little bit lower, there's a lower bracket here that contours back behind the seat and ties into the frame of the seat itself. And then this panel spans that upper and lower bracket. So it gives you a super rigid platform to mount secure gear to. Again, you see the pack out mount that we've got this pack out here attached to as well. So again, you can mount all sorts of different equipment to that. We got a lot of guys at municipalities are using gun mounts on that, or any type of gear that you need to keep organized or secured. And then moving over, we have our line of dash mount systems with our Mountec arms for device mount holders. So these also are your make, model specific, and the dash tray above the head unit on most trucks. We mount directly into that dash tray, so you can see kind of here on this F-150 platform, and tie into the frame of the dash. So it gives you a rigid mounting solution to carry your cell phones, GPS, navigation, anything like that. And then new for us this year is we're releasing the line of Mountec. So think of, kind of like a RAM mount setup there. We've got, they're all billet, machine billet. And we have a number of different length arms, bases. We've got a small phone holder here, as well as a MagSafe mount as well. So this kind of showcases some of the mounts and attachments that you saw probably on the bedside rack systems and as well as on the seat back panels. So we showcase the riser mount there as well on the other panel. But one of the unique, interesting things that we're doing this year that we're going to be releasing here is these quick release setups there. So in most cases, prior to this, you were using a MOLLE nut to fasten to the back of the MOLLE panel itself. And where this is unique is that with a single touch of a button, you can pop it right into the MOLLE panel feature, and then it locks itself in there. And then just to release it, just push this little tab here and pull it off there. So if you have a use case for reconfiguring that panel system to carry other types of gear or equipment, that gives you saves you quite a bit of time in being able to use that. So this is kind of showcasing all those different mounts and attachments. We also have a hitch mount holder as well. So if you have a couple of hitches that you're carrying around with you within your truck, and you want to leave it in the receiver, you'd be able to mount this to a MOLLE panel or even into a garage wall or something like that in a trailer, and your hitch would go into this receiver holder, and you'd use this tension knob to lock that in there, put your pin through this here. This year are making a fishing rod holder. This is called the Rod Rig, and in this scenario here, it's a single point of contact. You put your rod in there. You can you could adjust the tension on the rod with this. With these different points here, and we'll be selling with an L bracket. So if you have a truck bed rack with some extrusion, you can mount it to that truck bed rack there and keep your fishing rod secured.
Awesome. If people want to find out more, where should they go?
You should go to BuiltRightInd.com.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Yeah.